How do you plan to explain the truth on Santa? Can I put alcohol in this?
I was a bit much.
Hi everyone, it's Isaac and I. And to kick off the holiday festivities, today we're going to be painting these lovely star decorations that I baked today. First of all, thank you everyone who sent in your questions through Instagram. Isaac is going to paint the stars yellow and then we're going to be putting gold glitter on it, right? Should we start? First question, Isaac, what are you most excited for about Christmas?
The crackers, because you get toys in them.
The Christmas crackers?
Yeah.
Is that your most favorite thing about Christmas?
Yeah.
And when do you pull the crackers?
And Christmas dinner and Christmas lunch.
Yeah, you're right.
And also Christmas breakfast.
Can you name all the reindeers? I know there's one called Rudolph, and there's one called Comet, Prancer, Dancer, and then there's a Vixen. What do you want for Christmas, Isaac?
I want a car that has a little car inside that jumps out.
Is this a real toy or did you just make it up?
It's a real toy.
Oh, so you've seen it before. So it's a car that's got another car inside that jumps out. So it's like a mommy and a baby car.
Yeah.
That will help
And
guys. Isaac, do you know what Christmas is all about?
Snow.
Okay. Do you know who Jesus is?
And God.
Yeah. So in Christmas, we celebrate the birth of baby Jesus. What is your favorite festive activities? So for me, one of my favorite things about Christmas is, I think the crafting, especially when it gets really cold outside. So it's nice to be at home, surrounded by the Christmas lights, light a candle and just get busy and make things. And Christmas is just extra fun when you got kids because obviously they get excited and you get to like relive and do all those things that you used to do as a kid or you wanted to do as a kid. What is your favorite Christmas song? These days I really like the "It's beginning to look a lot." Oh, it was really low. "It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas." That one always makes me feel very cozy. What is your favorite?
Jingle Bell.
That's a classic. If Santa invites you to ride in his sleigh and you get to bring someone, who would you bring?
You.
Thank you, Isaac. I would bring you too. What do you think the North Pole looks like?
Very cold and snow.
Uh-huh. What else is there?
Penguins.
Oh yeah, there's lots of penguins there.
Mrs. Santa's.
Mrs. Santa, yeah. And then what about Santa's helpers? Do you know what they're called?
Elves.
Yeah, are you excited to see Santa this year?
Yeah.
What is your favorite part about Christmas? For myself, I think the best part of Christmas is leading up to it, the excitement. But being at home with my little family, it just makes me feel extra grateful. And obviously Christmas, seeing the kids so happy, it makes me happy. Out of the whole year, Christmas has always been my holiday, and Tim knows how much I love decorating the house, making it look cozy, because I do believe that if you make your home all cozy looking, it can make you feel happier. What is your most memorable Christmas from your childhood? Growing up, our Christmases were very Asian. Christmas Day, my aunts and uncles would come over and my cousins would come, so that was my favorite thing, being able to see them. And we'd have like a big Asian banquet. So instead of having the roast turkey and the stuffing, we would have rice, we would have chicken. We'd all sit around this big table and usually there's too much, so the kids would have to go next door. Growing up with my mum and dad, we never really did like the whole Christmas present thing. So throughout the year, my parents, would get us what we need anyway. So to them, like every day is Christmas. But I remember my sister and I, we used to just get a bar of soap and we'd wrap it up so we'd have something to open for Christmas. It sounds a little sad, but really we already had everything that we would ever need. My Aunt Bingo, she got me this Barbie typewriter, and to me it was so rad. One of those really old style ones where it prints from the ink, and it obviously didn't work well, but like I was so happy. I would sit in my bedroom for hours and pretend to be a secretary. What are you looking forward to the most this Christmas? Hopefully Tim has gotten my hint that, well, because my birthday is also near Christmas, so I would love for him to take me to the Harry Potter studios in Watford. Harry Potter and Christmas, they just go hand in hand, so that's something I really want to go see. But I think what I'm really most looking forward to is Isaac's nativity play. It's just going to be so cute seeing him all dressed up and seeing him sing. Have you been singing in school, Isaac?
Yeah.
And you're going to be singing, aren't you? The whole classroom?
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see if he's going to be a shepherd, if he's an angel, if he's a donkey. Growing up, I've never had my parents come see me in the nativity play, and I remember what it's like, you know, looking into the crowd and just searching for your parents. Just being able to be there for my child while he's performing is just everything to me. What treats are you planning to give Santa this year?
Cookies.
Cookies? What
And
else?
milk.
He likes milk?
Yep.
How do you know?
And carrot for the reindeer.
Oh, so much for doing crafts with me, Isaac. What is your favorite Christmas food? One can never deny a good chocolate Swiss roll. Where do you think Santa's sleigh flies?
Because the stuff is powerful, then they start flying.
What's powerful?
The star.
The star?
Yeah.
So the star makes the sleigh fly?
Yeah.
As you can probably guess, some of you guys asked questions which I couldn't really answer in front of Isaac, so I'll also be answering some of your questions right here. Now let's get to your questions. Let's start with a big one. How do you plan to explain the truth on Santa? Kind of put alcohol in this. You know what? He's gonna grow up and life is gonna throw all sorts of curveballs at him. I think Santa may be a good way for them to realize this. Which follows up to another question I got, which is, what is your thoughts on Santa Claus? I mean, I can understand for some families why they don't want to tell their children about Santa. I can totally understand. Myself growing up, Santa was never a thing. I always knew he didn't, and I so badly wanted him to. I would just pretend and use my imagination. So, you know, while children are young, like for my family, why not? You know, why not let them have these magical Christmases? The excitement and anticipation they feel is real. Now that I do all of this, it makes me excited for Christmas. You know, for a while I've kind of been like, about Christmas. But now that I've got kids, I almost get to relive that magic again. Children aren't children for long, so while they're kids, let them have that innocence. Let them have the magic. That's what I feel. That's my thoughts on Santa Claus and my family. One thing for sure though, even though we do the Santa thing, we make it that Santa gets normal or small toys. The reason is, one, we work hard. Why let this imaginary man take all the glory? And secondly, imagine if kids were in school and one kid got an iPad from Santa and the other kid just got socks because that's all the parents could afford. And then, you know, and there are these conversations where children genuinely get sad and they wonder, have I not been good this year? Did you ever get holiday blues? Absolutely, for sure. Especially for the holidays where, you know, it's all about being happy and festive. From the outside, it looks really merry, but I think for a lot of people, this puts pressure to be happy, and when you're not, it can feel very lonely. So I can definitely see why the holidays is a difficult time, especially if you've lost someone, and it doesn't matter how long they've been gone. So you know someone and you know they're lonely in Christmas. Please consider inviting them. It doesn't cost that much for an extra plate on the table, which just make the most difference. So what do I want for Christmas? And this is on a material basis. There really isn't anything materialistically that I want for Christmas. all I want is just for my kids to have a great time, for my kids to be happy and healthy. What is my favorite Christmas movie? Oh my goodness, you cannot beat Elf. Although I think this year is a year that I want to introduce Home Alone to Isaac. Netflix every year, they always make these Christmas specials, and a lot of them are so bad and cheesy, but I still watch them all to get me into the whole Christmas festive mood. Something different that I'm gonna do this Christmas. I think I'm gonna consider making Christmas cookies. I've never really liked eating Christmas sugar cookies, but they sure look fun to make. Alright guys, that is us. Thank you so much for submitting in your questions. It was really nice answering them. And you don't have a fireplace, so you improvise. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and of course Rudolph.